Welcome back to ROPSSAA Sports. Now, we are fortunate enough to be talking about cricket, a wonderful sport that takes place in spring, and we are joined now by Vinod Sharma. Thank you for joining us today.
Oh, you're welcome.
So to start off, I just want to know a bit about the history of cricket, maybe where it began and now in Canada, and now it's going into high school. So what's some of the background about the game of cricket?
The game of cricket originated in England long time ago.
Yeah.
But when Canada became a nation in 1867, cricket was declared the national sport of Canada. Very few people know about it. But then over the years, with the American influence, the game of baseball started to become more and more popular. And but in the last 15 to 20 years, with the changes in the immigration to Canada, a lot of people from cricket playing countries started to immigrate to Canada.
Right.
And cricket has become a very popular sport now. Actually, it's one of the fastest growing sport in Canada, and particularly in the GTA.
Wow, and so you mentioned a bit about baseball. I'm wondering what maybe, if there are any similarities between baseball and cricket. I know that the objective is to score runs. Is there any similarities, or is it totally different sport?
Only similarity is that there's a ball and a bat.
The obvious ones, of course.
And I think that's where the similarity ends.
Right.
Also, you score runs, but in baseball you score very few runs. In cricket you score a lot of runs.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, do you feel with the emergence of baseball within North American culture, do you feel as if that took a little bit of the spotlight away from cricket?
Yeah, it did for a long time, but now, as I was saying earlier, with the immigration from cricket-playing countries, especially South Asians and the Caribbean people, the cricket is the fastest-growing sport in Canada, particularly in the GTA. And CIMA launched the first school cricket tournament in 2011 in Toronto, and we had 12 teams that participated in that tournament. And in 2012 we had 40 teams that participated, so there's a very big growth. And with the success we have achieved in 2 years, we decided to expand this to Peel region and Markham. So we'll have 4 cities that will be holding their own school tournaments in each of 4 cities, and then on June the 1st, we are going to have an intercity championship.
Right.
So,
yeah. So so you mentioned all the tournaments popular from city to city. There seems to be a huge amount of popularity growing within the Peel region specifically. I mean, there are even certain soccer fields that are being converted to accommodate cricket. So what can you attribute to the rising popularity of cricket within the Peel region?
there is a lot of interest. A lot of students want to play cricket. There are a lot of clubs in the Peel region for adults. But when we started to work with the schools here, we find that a lot of children, students want to play cricket. And in Peel region, they have indoor tournament. But the tournament that we are organized will be an outdoor tournament. We formed partnership. We have, our main sponsor is CIBC for this tournament. And we formed a partnership with ROPSSAA, which is the Region of Peel Secondary School Athletic Association. So we are very, very happy about this partnership that we have, and together the tournament here in schools in Brampton and Mississauga.
So to wrap up a bit, what are your hopes maybe for cricket in high school? Do you want to see more students growing? Just to quickly talk about that.
Oh, I would definitely like this game to really grow. As you know, cricket is called a gentleman's sport.
But now you want more girls, I'm guessing?
Oh, no, there are girls also.
Right.
Like last year, we had 4 girls' school teams that played in the tournament. We had middle schools, high schools. Everyone played.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like a great sport. Thank you for joining us. We'll be right back here on ROPSSAA Sports. Stick around.
Stay tuned. Welcome back to ROPSSAA Sports. If you notice anything different about the set, I have a yellow ball in my hand. But other than that, we have more of cricket going on in today's episode. And this time we have some young experts who are here to educate us about the game of cricket. We have Ravidu, Lakshan, and Budi, all representing schools in Brampton and all over the Peel region. Guys, welcome to the show.
We brought our whole cricket team here to teach us about the game. So first, I want to start with you. So why cricket? Why not hockey, baseball, soccer, any other sport? Why do you love cricket so much?
Since my childhood, I've been playing cricket from the first time I held the bat, and it was like I just love hitting the ball. And as personal, I'm a batsman, and soccer, I love all sports, but cricket, it brings everyone together. Like, you play as a team, you're on the field as a team, and you win as a team. So that's why I kind of like cricket.
Right, and Buddhi, you come from an all-girls school, correct?
Yeah.
So is cricket pretty popular amongst the girls at your school as well?
Well, there are some girls who would like to play cricket a lot. I just came to Canada a few months ago, from Sri Lanka. So Sri Lanka is mostly like a cricket country.
Yeah.
So
we're hoping it'll start growing in Canada, I'm guessing then, and hopefully get more girls in your school involved as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Now, Lakshan, you've been playing cricket for how long now?
From 7 years.
For 7 years now. So, would you say that you've become more of an expert at it as the years go by?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, and you say you're a batsman. So, what is about being the batsman that you like so much?
Just knowing what to play when the ball comes and just reading the ball, and it feels good when you there's rules such as when you get 6 runs when you hit it over the boundary, and when you get 4 runs when you hit it when it bounced to the boundary. It feels good. I just love hitting the ball and just hitting to the gaps, and just making my team win.
Now, Rivdu, what is some of the equipment that's required to play cricket? What do you have to wear?
Well, equipment you need like a cricket bat, obviously, and then you need the ball, the leather ball.
Which Daniel has.
Yep.
Perfect. So
and
are
then
we set?
If it's
Almost. You don't have to wear a helmet or any other protective
well,
equipment?
if you're playing a game with a leather ball, then you require extra equipment pads for your legs and and helmet and
Yeah, and so cricket can also be played. It's an outdoor sport, but it can be played inside. And you guys are you all playing for your ROPSSAA school team?
Yeah,
cricket?
I'm playing for North Park.
For Lauren Park, okay.
No.
Or sorry,
North Park.
North Park, sorry, North Park, right. And your Sandalwood?
Yeah, well, our team is only a senior team so far because of the teachers and appeal. So, but next year for sure.
Next year, yeah.
Nice. Now, Lakshan, is there a particular difference in between cricket being played over here in North America and then cricket being played back home overseas?
In Sri Lanka, cricket's one of our biggest sports, and in Canada it's still rising, and people are getting more into cricket, such as we're making fields and everything. I guess there are many people loving cricket in Sri Lanka, and in Canada it's starting to rise, and more people are getting involved.
Okay.
Do any of you have any advice, maybe for people like Daniel and I who have never played cricket before? Some advice maybe that you'd give us? We could maybe go through all of you. Start with you, Buddhi.
Well,
what would be the main thing to tell us?
Okay, so cricket is kind of like a meditation. So you need to have your discipline and respect. You need to be respectful. So that's it.
I think that's something that we can all learn. But you know what? We're going to have you guys stick around, show us a few more tips with the bat and whatnot. So keep it locked. This is ROPSSAA Sports. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to ROPSSAA Sports. Still here with Vinod Sharma. We're still talking about cricket, but now we actually have a ROPSSAA Sports first. We're going to have a demonstration on our show. And our man, if you noticed, is gone. Daniel is actually going to be doing a demonstration with 3 cricket players. That'll be interesting to see. Maybe we can get a shot of Daniel there, seeing him getting prepared, holding his bat. And so that's going to be an interesting game to see. So starting off with you, Vinod, I just want to talk a bit about some of the rules of cricket. How can you score a point?
There are many ways. One is when you hit the ball with the bat and the players run across, you can score runs that way. And if you hit the ball out of the park, like a home run, then you score 6 runs.
Oh, wow.
And if you hit a ball and ball goes outside the boundary but touches the ground, along the ground, then you score 4 runs.
Okay, so
and there are many other ways of no balls and white balls also you can score runs.
So the increment it's not just single, it goes up.
Yes, it goes up.
All
That's
right.
why in cricket a lot of runs are scored, unlike baseball.
Right. Yeah. Okay, we're going to start with Daniel here. Daniel, how are you feeling over there?
You know, I'm feeling good, feeling confident right now. My first time swinging the cricket bat, so I'm ready to get this down.
Right, okay, so I guess we're going to start off and see there, you've got the ball. Lakshan is going to maybe pitch. I'm not sure what the term is. It pitch, is that correct?
Yeah, bowl.
Well, bowl. Okay, he's going to bowl the ball to Daniel, and Daniel, the objective for him is to hit it, maybe get a home run. That's what we're hoping for here. 6 points.
I said, nah, I'm going this side, yeah.
All right, so go ahead, Lakshan. Bowl the ball to him.
This is for ROPSSAA Sports. Oh, no.
No.
I got hit to my pants, you know, got hit to my pants. We need a redo for that one.
Does he need to, the bowler, is he supposed to hit the wickets behind Daniel and knock one over?
Yes, he has to hit the wickets. That's one way of getting Daniel out. The other way is if he hits the ball and someone catches it. That's another way.
Right, okay. So now, he's going to do it one more time. We just want to see this. All right, so bowl the ball to Daniel. There we go. I would consider that a home run in my eyes. 6 points for Daniel there. So now, that was pretty impressive, Daniel. I'm pretty proud of you.
Of course.
We're going to move on to another thing, a bit about the tournament that's going on. If you want to explain a bit more about that, when's the deadline to register? How many teams are going to be involved in that?
Yeah, this is the first time, it's a historic tournament. For the first time, we are going to have intercity, all the 4 cities, Brampton, Mississauga, Markham, and Toronto playing in the tournament. And schools can register on www.CIMAcanada.org.
Okay.
And the deadline for registration is April 30th, 2013.
Okay.
And the tournament in Brampton will be played on May the 14th, and Mississauga May the 15th, and in Markham on May the 8th.
Okay,
and
so it's all throughout.
Yeah, all throughout, and in Toronto also during the week of May 13th.
And I understand that there wasn't actually, you had an intercity championship, if you want to talk a bit about that.
Yeah, the winners from each city will play in the intercity championship on June the 1st.
Okay.
So that will be again historic first. We have never had intercity championships in cricket before, and I like to thank our sponsors, CIBC, and CIMA is the lead in this to organize this tournament and increase its popularity among, give opportunity to students in schools to play cricket.
Yeah, of course, cricket is definitely a growing sport in our community. How are you doing over there, Daniel? Are you feeling good?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I think my man's going to serve me one more time. How about we do that?
Now I know we're in
still
kind of a tight space here.
The last one I did was nice, though.
And we missed it, I guess. Or the home run, that was pretty good. Well, we want to thank all of you very much for joining us. Thank you for that ROPSSAA Sports Generation. And once again, could you tell us the website to register?
It's www.cimacanada.org.
Okay, awesome. So this is awesome for talking about cricket. We're going to be right back here on ROPSSAA Sports. Thanks again.